Hi there, it's Mia Penfold at ASA, All Strings Attached. Diet joke. Drinking Diet Coke every day increases risk of dying young from stroke and heart attack. This is a article on The Sun by Lizzie Parry. Drinking Diet Coke every day increases your risk of dying young, experts have warned. 2 or more artificially sweetened drinks a day ups the risk of a stroke by a quarter and heart disease by a third, new findings show. Compared to people who never touch them, the risk of the early death is 16% higher for diet drink guzzlers. Diet drinks are not harmless. Scientists have warned their findings should serve as a warning to those on diets. Dr. Yasmin Mozaffar Rahmani, lead author of a study of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine in the Bronx, New York, said many well-meaning people, especially those who are overweight or obese, drink low-calorie sweetened drinks to cut the calories in their diet. Our research and other observational studies show that artificially sweetened beverages may not be harmless, and high consumption is associated with higher risk of stroke and heart disease. Heart disease is where the blood vessels that supply the heart with the blood narrow, increase the risk of a heart attack, angina, and stroke. The heart attack is where the artery is blocked, preventing the blood from getting through, and the asthmatic stroke is where the vessel and the brain becomes blocked in a similar way. Obese women are at even greater risk. New findings are based on a big study of how women and show some groups of that they are at greater risk with those drinking 2 or more diet drinks a day who were also obese have double the stroke risk. An African American woman also had a higher risk of a stroke. Dr. Mozaffar Rahmani did stress while their findings suggest link that prove diet drinks cause stroke and heart problems. The research published in the journal Stroke included the data from 81,714 postmenopausal women who were aged 50 to 79 at the start of the study, who were tracked for the average of 12 years. One serving of the diet drink, regarded as 355 milliliters, Dr. Mozaffar Rahmani said that the study had not looked at individual artificial sweeteners, saying we don't know specifically what types of artificial sweetness beverages that we are consuming. We don't know which artificial sweeteners may be harmful and which may be harmless. More research is needed. Tracy Parker, the senior dietitian at the British Heart Foundation, said more research is needed to fully understand the link between in the found study. She said that we're all too familiar with the fact that sugary drinks are not only bad for our teeth, but the excess calories make us put on weight, increasing our risk of suffering a heart attack or a stroke. Although this study rightly suggests that diet drinks don't do us any good, this means we don't know why these drinks might be linked to an increased risk of heart and circulatory disease. To definitely understand the link between the diet drinks and the disease risk, is more research is needed. But that doesn't mean you're off the hook. Put sugary drink down and swap it for water. Your body will thank you for it. Cutting calories, drink water instead. The American Heart Association was recently published as a science advisory which found that there was an inadequate sufficient research to conclude that low-calorie sweetened beverages do or do not affect this risk of heart disease, but it states that water is the best choice for a no-calorie drink. Rachel Johnson, as a professor of nutrition emeritus at the University of Vermont, said, unfortunately, current research simply does not provide enough evidence to distinguish between the effects of different low-calorie sweeteners on the heart and brain and health. This study adds to the evidence that limiting use of diet beverages is the most prudent thing to do for your health. This is the growing body of evidence that does not suggest that diet drinks are good for your health. Last year, scientists from Israel, Singapore warned that 6 artificial sweeteners in the drinks are toxic our gut to our bacteria, which could have link with a range of diseases from obesity to bowel disease and even Alzheimer's. Another study warned that the drinks could increase the risk of diabetes.